Friends, tzedakah, tatzil saves from everything, and everything evil, that means everything bad, and hastens the redemption. We all know the story of Chanukah, the miracle of Chanukah, how when the Jewish people came back to the temple after winning this amazing military victory, they were looking for the oil, the pure oil, to kindle and bring back the light of the Beis Hamikdash. They weren't content just with having the building, but they wanted to bring out the purity, the light, the holiness of the Beis Hamikdash, which is reflected, which is symbolized by the menorah which brings light to the entire world, as those windows of the Beis Hamikdash were opening towards the outside. So we know the miracle. They only found one jug of oil that would normally last only for one day, but miraculously it burned for 8 days. Thus, our holiday of Chanukah, 8 days of kindling, of bringing light into the world. On the light-lit note, excuse the pun, some say that we also eat all these fried foods, such as latkes and donuts, things, call them whatever you want, because it gives us heartburn for maybe even more than 8 days. But to be a little bit more serious. So we're all aware of the miracle of the oil, but you know, my friends, there's another most amazing miracle, and that's the miracle of water. Now you wonder, what is this all about? So let me explain to you, let me share with you. We know that what the Greeks were out was to destroy us spiritually. They didn't want to kill us physically. They just wanted to assimilate us. How so? By defiling the purity of the Jewish people. And therefore they wanted to defile the oil. And therefore they forbade the sacrifices. They didn't destroy the temple. They just wanted to take out the holiness, the commitment to the holiness, those offerings on the altar in the Beit HaMikdash, in the holy temple. Another thing which they forbade us was keeping Shabbat and the holidays. These days which have a holiness in their time, which are sanctified moments, they just want to say there is no such a thing as sanctity in time. You want to rest? Wonderful. But don't make it a holy experience. The same they also forbade circumcision. Circumcision which represents our infinite bond with God within our bodies. To them the body was picturesque. To them the body was all about glorifying the physical strength, glorifying the beauty of the nakedness in their perverted minds. But holiness, a holy body? Furthermore, they insisted that every young woman getting married first must be intimate with their leader to defile the purity of those young women, and including no mikvah. As we know that every married woman within a certain cycle, she must immerse herself in the mikveh. What is a mikveh? It's a body of natural water. When the woman immerses herself, she comes out from there pure, renewed, holy. They forbade that. There should be no holiness within the intimate relationships. It's a pleasurable act, nothing holy to it. And we realize that this would, God forbid, not allow to the continuation of the Jewish people. So God made a miracle that every Jewish home, suddenly such a bath, such a body of water appeared. A mikveh suddenly appeared. Thus they were able to continue and perpetuate in a pure manner, in a holy manner, in a godly manner, the Jewish nation. We are around. The Greeks are long gone. At most, they're relegated to the garbage can of history in their ideology. The flame of Chanukah, the purity of the home, the beauty and holiness of a Shabbat and a Yom Tov. Circumcision is all here. The only thing that we need is the oil in the Bet HaMikdash. So please God, that's up to you to make it happen today.